Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to the fucking vid. Let's go over how to do a date. A date is something that actually needs to be learned, especially if you are trying to get laid on the date. Rather than go into like a dating frame, go on a million dates, pay for a bunch of shit, spend months, weeks dating, or whatever. This is like a typical societal understanding of dating, is that the guy takes the girl out, they go to nice dinners, they have dates, and then they, I don't know, eventually at some point get romantic. The way that I like to do dates is I like to get laid fast. This is going to do a couple things. It's going to give you the ability to create a relationship that you want on your terms. If you get laid quickly, then you have the ability to move the relationship into monogamous if you want. You have a lot of leverage because once you have sex with the girl's then chasing you for monogamy or exclusivity, typically. Because what the man is trying to do on like a societal understanding and the typical understanding of dating is the man is trying to have sex with the girl, and as soon as he gets his win, he's trying to like leave, or he's pretty much done, he's gotten his win. Now for the girl's win is to keep you around. So this is what I try to do on dates. I try to get laid, the girl chases me, I have leverage, and I can do what I want, and I can create better relationships on my terms this way. Okay, so how do you structure a date? How does it work? It is something that you have to learn, especially if you didn't grow up like doing lots of dates, being very social, having someone teach you these things. So I had to learn this. Trial and error, going on dates, fucking shit up, etc. Okay? So logistics are important. On a date, you need to have good logistics. You want to have the date near your house, ideally number one, someplace near you. Why? You have the most control over your apartment. If you're near her apartment, you don't know what's around there, you don't have control, you don't have the keys, etc., etc. Okay, so you have a lot of control. You want control in any situation. You control who opens the door, you know where the good spots are, you know where like a second venue might be if you need to go to a second venue before pulling. Okay, so have it near your place. Have her come to your apartment, run upstairs, bring her into your apartment, and then let her see the place, let her get comfortable, let her know that your apartment is not a scary, dangerous place, and now she can't have the objection that your place is dangerous later on when you try to pull, because she's already been there. So run up, grab your keys, bring her up, or bring your wallet, say you forgot something, come up, grab it, let her in, let her feel comfortable, leave, and then go to a place for a drink. I like to do 1 drink or 2 drinks. Excuse me. I like to do 1 drink and then pull. If she's not ready for the pull after the first drink, I will go to a second venue, do a second drink, and then pull. Why 1 drink? It's easy, it gets the job done, it gives you enough time, and then you can pull from it. And you don't have to spend a shit ton of money or time. So it makes a lot of sense. So 1 drink or 2 drinks, then pull. During the date, you want to start out somewhat lower energy. You don't want to be super invested up front. You don't want to be like all high energy and positive and crazy up front, because it's hard to carry that energy throughout the course of 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of a date. The other thing it does is it builds a storyline. So when you first are meeting the girl, you don't know if you like her. You are conveying yourself as a high value person, cool person. So what you want to do is first meet the girl, you're not sure if you like her. So there is a storyline, there's like a little bit of a plot that plays out. You're not sure if you like the girl. At some point you're like, okay, I'm starting to like you, and then near the end of the date, okay, I like you, okay, we pull. So that's the progression of the storyline. So you can start so you can throw in some plot line phrases and words like, at first I just thought you were like some dorky girl. It turns out you're actually kind of cool and you're smart, but don't let it get to your head. So things like this is starting to like just build the storyline that she's winning you over, and it makes the connection stronger. It'll make the date go better, and it'll give her something to tell her friends about. There's this really cool guy. It was like kind of awkward. I thought he hated me at first, and then he started to like me, and then he liked me more, and then we ended up liking each other at the end of the day. Okay, so storyline, plotline techniques are good, and that's congruent with the that level of energy as well. So to start off low, be chill, don't be super invested. I like you a little bit. I'm starting to like you. Okay, I like you. More and more energy, more and more investment, etc., etc. Okay, so that is a little bit of the start of the date and how to run it. You want to be escalating physically as well. Okay, so towards the date, hold her hand across the street. My mom always told me, hold a woman's hand across the street. It's cheesy, but it works. It gets physical. Shove her. Wait, you're actually kind of small. Push her around. Just play with her a little bit. Just joking, teasing, but you just want to be getting physical on the date. You don't want to have a completely platonic, boring conversation about her job for 3 fucking hours. You need to be building the physicality. On the date, do not sit face to face. You won't be able to touch her. You won't be able to escalate, and you'll just be talking and talking and talking without being able to physically escalate, and it'll get boring. So don't sit face to face. Ideally, a couch, a corner, some place where you can actually touch her. Face to face is boring, so sit on a couch. Someplace next to her, grab her wrist, touch her in some way, brush her hair. Just slowly get physical and more physical. At some point, you do need to try to pull. So start seeding the pull. Start figuring out what she likes. Does she like to chill? Does she like wine? Does she like chips? Does she like an instrument that you have? Does she like guitars? So start just trying to figure out things that you can pull on that she likes, that it makes sense, why you can bring her back to your place. Wait, you have to check out this cool record that I have. You have to come hear this song. I have to show you this TV episode. Whatever. So start figuring out things that you guys have in common, something that you can pull her on later. So seed the date and then go for the pull. After the venue, after it makes sense and something might go down, then you want to pull. If not, then go to a second venue. If it's coming to that time, go to a second venue, do another drink, and then start to escalate more. Try to make something happen. Get flirtatious, play, talk, physically escalate. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? Wait, tell me what's your craziest story. Play the question game. I'll ask a question and you have to answer honestly. Ways to escalate the conversation. Okay, so then pull. So how do you pull? What you don't say is, let's go back to my place. That is called a red flag. She's gonna say no. Don't do that. Don't throw up any red flags. Let's go watch a movie is a red flag. Let's go back to my place. You have to come check out my place. No. Use what she liked. So if you guys figured out that she likes wine, wait, I have a super nice bottle of wine. We can drink it, but you have to promise to not drink it all because it's expensive. So make it a win as well. So pull her back on whatever subject that you found that she likes, that you like as well, and you guys have in common. I'll play you this song on my piano. I'll show you this sick view I have this view, but you have to promise to be cool. Don't freak out. I mean, it's a nice view, but just be chill. Okay, so make it a win. So I'll show you whatever you like, but you have to promise to do something. You have to be cool. Don't freak out. Don't embarrass me. I'll show you it, but just don't embarrass me. I have roommates and etc. So pull her back on what you guys agree that she likes and you like as well. Don't make any red flags. Don't make it obvious. You don't want to make her feel like a slut. So that is why you're avoiding the red flags. If you say anything like my place, it's pretty obvious what you're doing. In her mind, she can't agree to this because she feels like a slut. So just find an excuse that you can pull on. Okay, so that's why we're seeding the pull and we're finding out what she likes. Now we're actually pulling. How do you pull? You just start walking. Just start walking to your place. Be talking the entire time. Talking. Don't let her feel uncomfortable or anything. Just be talking. Carry the conversation. Trees are green. There's some trees over here. This is where I like to go get sandwiches. The guy always says good morning to me with a big smile on his face. I think he's an Israeli guy. He's pretty cool. his friend over there, he makes like the best like chicken salads like ever, and I get their iced coffee every morning. It's like cheap and it tastes good. This place is sick right here. I love it. This one's like an expensive sushi restaurant. There's people always lined up like down the entire block to go here, and there's only like 4 seats. It's kind of cool. Anyway, my roommate told me these apartments when I just moved in. I was like, is it dangerous here? And he's like, no dude, these apartments are like $2 million like across the street. I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. So just be talking as you're pulling. Open the door, assume she's coming in, pull up, go, go, go. Constantly talking, open the door, let her inside, do whatever activity you planned on doing. Do not immediately attack and go for like a makeout or like get physical. Let her chill out, let her be in your apartment, let her see things, let her relax a bit in your apartment. Do not immediately attack. If you do attack, it's going to take you a lot longer than it could have. So let her relax, and yeah, just be talking and then physically escalate. Do whatever activity you said you were going to do if you want, or if it doesn't happen, that's cool too. Physically escalate, make it happen. So that is how you pull from a date. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.